things that you wouldn't believe. I was lost until I found that I'm invincible. Nobody gon' bring me down.
Here we go.
Invincible.
Sandstorm, I fought it, though I wanted everything to do with what you give to me. Loosening my grip has pulled you into me. When I let you go, it just pulled you closer. It's a long departure. I'm awake with the flame in a hailstorm. I'm back in, I gotta have it. Everything to do with what you give to me. Loosening my grip has pulled you into me. When I All my life been looking for a true love, a real one. You be mine and I'll be yours, and nothing more. Tomorrow the sun will rise and I'll be there for you. I will show my soul in your eyes. I'll be there for you, be there for you. You, all I want to do with you. You.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Gsra UMP Modifieds. It's week number 5 here at Husets Speedway, a beautiful track. Husets is a pretty tight, narrow track, pretty fast down the front stretch and back stretch, but the turns are pretty narrow here, mostly in 3 and 4. So, a couple, not a lot of people here. I was expecting 15 cars. Right now we got 11, so not going to complain, but let's go over a recap of last week real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Last week, Clifford gets a win over at Lernerville in Sarver, PA. Currently leading in points as of, well, right now. He's currently sitting P1 with 172 points. Jackson and Elliot O'Neill tied for second for 154, and rounding out your third place will be Tyler Jackson at 150. So only 3 more weeks left until we advance into our championship, but I believe we also are ready to go for our qualifying here. So let's bring up our qualifying bar here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get ready for that. Bring up our people we want to watch. We'll go on board here with Jackson Johnstone. Johnstone, first car out onto the track. We'll keep our eyes on him for a little while. Johnstone in a 21 machine, currently taking his first laps right now. Out of 3 laps, like I said, 11 people. So Johnstone on the clock this time by. He's coming out of turn number 3 and 4 right now in the purple sector. First lap in for him, a 12.817, 12.817. Right now sitting P1 in qualifying right now. Second for Aaron as well. Elliot O'Neill jumps up to P1, 12.768 for Elliot now. So Elliot jumps up to P1. Jackson Johnstone takes it right back, 12.706, and as I say that, Aaron Carwell, sorry, sits P1 now with a 12.687 on his last lap, a little bit slower, 12.7074. Jackson Johnstone second. Scott Dobbs back out here again. He's trying to try to get a good run here tonight. He's currently sitting P3. Let's watch our winner from last week, Clifford. Right now he's onto the track. He's going to take green here. Green flag waving for Mr. Clifford. First lap in for him. It's going to be setting quick time with a 12.586, 12.586 for Mr. Clifford. Second lap coming around turns 3 and 4. Slower, 12.929, 12.9230. Sorry, first lap better, second lap slower. Coming around 3 and 4 for his final turn and final laps. Can he improve on lap number 3? Close, 12.590, 12.590. First lap better, 12.586. So congrats to Clifford on that amazing qualifying session and show. That rounds up our qualifying and getting straight into our heat races here tonight. And kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. So gotta bring up my SDK. Gotta love it. Hate to do this to everyone, you know. Amazing bar that I got, and it just doesn't want to work. So it looks like we got about 2 heat races right now. Heat race number 1 is on the field. Let's get our grid. Starting inside of row number 1 will be the man who won last week, Clifford Driscoll. And outside of him, the guy sitting P2 in points, Jackson Johnstone. And also starting inside of row number 2 be Elliot O'Neill, who's second in points as well. Jordan 9 outside of him. Inside of row number 3 be Kenneth Logue. and Kale Deese on the outside of him. So heat race number 1 on the track. For real, I've been trying to get my overlay to work for the past month and a half, and it does not seem to be working the way I want it to, and it kind of makes me mad about it. But you know what? I'm just gonna move on. I'm gonna try my hardest to get it working before next week, guys. I was gonna get it ready today, but I had a lot of stuff going today, so. Oh well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Down the backstretch into 3 and 4, pace truck dives down low. Clifford has pole position, so he can go out of turn number 4. Here we go. Into turn 3 and 4, we are racing for heat race number 1.
Green, green, green.
Green flag out. Clifford up front right now. Jackson Johnstone sitting P2. Elliot O'Neill right beside him. Side by side going into 3 and 4. Elliot down low. Jackson's going to carry his momentum on outside. He's going to get P2. Clifford down low looking some moves. Trying to pull away. Jordan as well. Trying to hug the bottom here. He's currently trying to get around Elliot as Kenneth and Kale in the back of the field right now. No one moved up any spot, so everyone's staying in the same position right now. Clifford has the fastest lap on the track, still running the bottom. Jackson feels the pressure from Elliot O'Neill. Elliot trying to get a little bit closer, and I believe Jordan might have cut the wall, maybe not. Could have been someone else. You can tell Kale a little bit loose there. So Kale trying to find his momentum here as well at Husets. Jordan gaining some ground here on Elliot O'Neill in the closing laps. Lap 6 out of 10 so far. Almost 2 to go this time by. Almost. Right now, track seems to be bottom dominant for these guys, and that's what Clifford likes, is a bottom dominant track, as we're 2 laps to go. Number 63 out front leading this field, looking pretty good for another round here in the UMPs. If he can get a win here, he might secure bigger enough points to maybe get himself a good margin ahead of him. But white flag out for Clifford in the backstretch into 3 and 4. Coming out of turn number 4 for heat race number 1. Give heat race number 1 to Clifford Driscoll. The 93, or sorry, in the 63. Second goes to Jackson Johnstone. Third, Elliot O'Neill. Fourth to Jordan. Fifth, Kenneth and Kale, rounding out in the 6th position. Heat race number 2 looks like this. Inside of row number 1 will be Aaron Carwell, and outside of him will be Scott Dobbs. Inside of row number 2 will be Tate and Marvick. Sorry if I say your first name wrong. I'll get it down. Don't worry. And tagging the end of the field, starting 5th here tonight, will be Randy O'Neill. So 5 cars in this one for heat race number 2. So heat race number 2 on the track. We didn't see no one pass no one on that last one, so we'll see if we can get a different outcome here for heat race number 2, as, like I said, Aaron, Scott, and Tate, those 3 right there, pretty good. Can't wait to see what this guy's got here tonight with us. I want to say it's Maverick. Or Maverick. You know what I mean? I want to say Maverick, but I know it's not Maverick. It might be Maverick. I don't know. We'll find out. But here we go. Heat race number 2 about to get underway. We are green flag for heat race number 2.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
Green flag waving right now. Aaron off to a great start. Scott Dobbs trying to work the outside, though. Here comes Tate to the inside. Scott's going to come right back down to the bottom side. Stay right to the glue end of Aaron. Aaron's going to hug the bottom. Scott trying to run the middle. He's going to carry a little bit of momentum. Carried. A little bit of a contact there with him. Not too much. Tate staying right behind him as well. Scott Dobbs right now sitting comfortable in that P2 position. If where he will finish, he'll probably start fourth in tonight's A main. Right now, Aaron trying to find that groove. Still struggling to find that speed as Scott Dobbs goes quick time so far in heat race number 2. Right now, like I said, nothing changed in between passing anyone. Everyone's staying in one position. Scott Dobbs trying everything right now just to try to get his momentum carried again, just to try to catch up to Aaron as Aaron started to pull away for heat race number 2 as we're coming to 2 laps to go this time by. Aaron down the back stretch into turns 3 and 4. White flag waving this time by. Scott Dobbs right behind him, not giving up. Does Scott Dobbs have anything left in a tank to get one last run? He's going to take it down to the back stretch, peek to the inside, not going to get it. He's going to send it to the top, cut down line, maybe side by side on turn number 4. Not going to get it. No. Aaron takes heat race number 2. Scott second, Tate third. Maverick in that 4th position, and Randy rounding out your top 5. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to round up our heat races. Warm-up is underway here. 5 minutes for these guys to break it in. And it might have ended. They might have just advanced. Yes, they did. So straight to the A main, no break. I love it. Let's make it a quick night. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here is your starting lineup here tonight at Husets. Starting inside of row number 1 will be your man, Clifford Duris, going to 63. On outside of him will be Aaron Carwell. Inside of row number 2 will be Jackson Johnson and Scott Dobbs outside of him. Inside of row number 3 will be Elliot O'Neill and Tate outside. Inside of row number 4 will be Jordan and Maverick on outside of him. Inside of row number 5 will be Kenneth Logue. I want to say Log all the time, but it's Logue. And Randy O'Neill to outside, and tagging the end of the field will be Kale. Tagging the end of the field. So we'll see what happens here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Clifford right now trying to go for a back-to-back win here. And Gsra UMP. We'll be talking to your top 3. Elliot O'Neill, this is to bring up a reminder. I don't know if he's watching. Elliot O'Neill was in a top 3 position at Lernerville when he went over the edge. A lot of people wanted me to bring him in. I tried to get him in, but he didn't join. So if he finishes here, we're going to bring that up from last week. So don't worry, I didn't forget about that. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to get underway here for 30 laps here at Husets. Let's try to keep it clean. Let's try to keep it green. Here we go. Pace truck pulls off. Clifford and Aaron side by side. Who's it going to be coming out of turn number 4? And we are racing.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
Green flag waving for your feature right now. Clifford on the bottom. Here comes Aaron on top. Aaron going to get a run. Pass him on the lead. And right now, first caution already out on the track will be... Taking a look here on Kenneth here. Kenneth on the top of the racetrack in the 13 to 15 and Maverick right in front of him. We'll see what happened. Scott Dobbs 3 wide there towards the top. Don't know if we'll see. Maverick got in the wall. Does Kenneth get involved here? Oh, something happened with Scott actually. Let's take a look at that real quick. Like I said, there were 3 wide there when we were watching. Tate in the 33, and here comes a 55, I believe, of Elliott. Elliott comes up in the Tate as Scott was going in a turn, and really some light contact. Nothing on Tate there. Just really nowhere to go at that time, and Kenneth, Maverick, everyone just nowhere to go. Sadly, hate to see that happen, but green flag already back out, I believe. Right now, Aaron has the pole position right now over Clifford. Clifford down low, trying to peek to the inside, not going to get enough. Right now, Jordan and Elliott battling for P2, and Elliott O'Neal hard into the wall. And I believe no caution yet. Elliott O'Neal
Yellow
broken
flag is
on
out.
top, and that's going to bring out our caution. We'll see what happened here. 3 wide, Jackson Johnstone down low. Contact there from Tate. Jordan in the middle with Elliott. Heading down into 3 and 4. It looked like Elliott already had some broken front left, and maybe did he just tap the wall and it broke his front end? We'll find out. Let's watch right here. No, his front end's already broken, so something broke earlier in the race that gave him that front end damage. So tough break for Elliott O'Neal here at Husets already. Scott Dobbs got wrecked in that early caution, already back up into your top 5. Right now, Jordan up 4 spots in the feature as well. Same thing for Randy. Main battles up front between these two, Clifford and Aaron, so keep your eyes out on these guys. Right now, Elliott's still in the pits, and we're getting ready to go green here once again, so green flag coming out of turn number 3 and 4. We are back underway here at Husets.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag waving. Clifford kind of mistaking that jump there, and Aaron's going to get away with that one right now. Aaron up front, Clifford second. Jackson Johnstone feels the pressure from Jordan. Here comes Scott Dobbs to the outside of now. Scott Dobbs rolling outside of Jordan. He's going to pass him down the backstretch into turn 3 and 4. Side by side, still there. Jordan trying to get around the inside of him. They're 3 wide coming out of turn number 4. Jackson holding off P3. Scott Dobbs running in the middle of the field. Clifford knows the track now. He's going to peek to the inside of Aaron. Aaron feels the pressure. Side by side on turn number 4. Aaron has the lead so far still. Clifford down low towards the middle of the track. Scott Dobbs also on the move. I want to talk to Scott. Let's bring him in, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Aaron still up front. Clifford still trying to run down your leader. Lap 9 out of 30. Almost done. Short track, so it goes pretty quick, though. That's what you got to think. Clifford does not have a lot of time here as Aaron's still up front leading this race. Right now, track stays towards the middle. No track prep work at all, so track is starting to finally get that slick spot to where it's starting to give some moisture in that middle. As you can tell, everyone trying to run the middle here. Clifford's gonna get a run down the back stretch, entering the 3-4 over the back end of the over the back bumper of Aaron. Aaron's making some mistakes. Clifford down low, trying to get his momentum built back up. Gonna stay right there towards tail. Scott Dobbs also closer to Jackson Johnstone for P3. He's peeking to the inside. Maybe some contact there. Contact there with Jackson Johnstone. Jordan on the top. Now they're side by side. Scott does not want to give it up to Jordan. Scott's gonna throw it up a little bit tight. Didn't mean to get into Jordan there. Good save by Jordan, no. Lap 14 out of 30. Scott Dobbs trying to reel back in on your third place runner, Jackson. As I get back up here to the front right now, Clifford dive down low. He's got a different line working in out of turn number 4, and it's making him work so far. Right now, Aaron Carwell up front leading this race, looking pretty good right now, leading over Clifford. Jackson still also sitting in that third position right now. It's going to look good for points-wise. Scott Dobbs still trying to get up there with Jackson. Maybe hope for Jackson to make a mistake, but man, it is very hard to make a mistake if you're Jackson Johnson right now. Clifford still trying to find that line to get past
Yellow flag
Aaron,
is out.
and Kenneth brings out our caution again. Let's bring out, see what happens here. Contact with the wall in the front stretch. More contact in the 1 and 2, and this kind of sent it sideways there, and Elliot O'Neill, oof, barely making some contact there. He's going to have to go in and get some repair done. So everyone goes in. That's going to help Clifford out a little bit. Almost 10 laps to go. Almost under 10 laps to go. So you're still going to be doubled up. That's going to let Jackson get to the inside. But it's also going to help Scott Dobbs on the outside too. So as you can tell, Jordan not very happy with Scott. So we're going to stay doubled up here. Elliot O'Neill getting his wave around. I believe Elliot is a couple laps behind. I wish I knew. Wish I knew where he was. I think he's 2 laps behind. Well, here we go. Back in action here. So Aaron, Clifford, Jackson doubled back up. We are back underway.
Green, green, green.
Clifford does not make the mistakes. He's going to send it to the top. Here comes Aaron's slider. Clifford down low. Crossover move from Clifford. Side by side into the 3 and 4. Clifford taking the lead over Aaron. Aaron down low. Side by side at turn number 4. Scott Dobbs takes P3 as well. Aaron's going to try to slide her into 1 and 2. Not going to get it. Here comes Scott Dobbs now looking on Aaron. Clifford has the lead once again here in a feature. Under 10 laps to go this time by. Your top 3 are all there in a blanket right now, ladies and gentlemen, and Clifford is up front leading this race. You do not want to see caution.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
And as I say that, caution is out. So Elliot, I don't believe it was Elliot. I believe it was Kenneth again. Let's see if I can find him. There's Kenneth. I saw a white car in a fence, so we'll keep our eyes on here on this part. Kenneth down the front stretch into 3 and 4, or 1 and 2. Up high. Yeah, caught the wall. Down the front stretch. Oh, Tate got a little bit of contact there. Oh, Elliot. Yeah, Elliot just came up into Kenneth, so something you're not really want to see, though. Really not. Elliot is trying to get his laps back. Still a lap down from these guys. He's got one more lap to get up there. We're on lap 22. Or should be on 21 or 22, I believe. We'll see. But we're 1 to go this time by. Clifford got a great start. Worked outside. Got around Aaron. Aaron here needs to get a good jump here as we're single file now. Scott Dobbs sitting P3 now as well. Hopefully pressure Aaron here to make a mistake. But here we go into turns 3 and 4. Clifford looking to take his green flag here once again. Aaron tried to jump that start, but he's going to make that mistake. Clifford gets off with a great start here to the start of the feature. Clifford up front right now leading. Aaron trying to hold off that second position to Scott Dobbs. Scott Dobbs peeking to the inside of the 6 car. Scott Dobbs looking for second, not going to get it. Here comes Jackson Johnstone back for P3 now. Johnstone down low, not going to get it. Jordan on top, 3 wide kind of for second. Lap 24 out of 30. Aaron makes a mistake. Scott Dobbs to the inside. They're side by side out of turn number 4. Give it to Aaron so far. Aaron still making mistakes. Scott Dobbs right now running the middle. Jackson Johnstone being patient, staying behind him. And Jackson into the wall. Jordan's going to get around him now. And yellow is out again. Yellow flag out again. and I'm not too sure.
Good luck the rest of the year, boys.
Elliot O'Neill bring out our caution. We'll see what happened here. Tate in front of him. Just trying to roll the bottom, and he just got sideways in front of Elliot, and Elliot had nowhere to go, so sadly, rough, tough night for Elliot. Tried to get a good run here and just absolutely not getting no luck here tonight. So Elliot definitely out of race here tonight. So another restart coming up. We'll see if Aaron can get a good start. Right now, Aaron's making a couple of mistakes. Jackson Johnstone gets saved by the caution as well. He's currently running P4, trying to get back up to P3. So but here we go, back underway for tonight's A main, ladies and gentlemen. Clifford looking to take his green flag. Aaron trying to time it right. He's going to time it just a little bit slower.
Green flag.
Clifford takes us back green. Lap 26 out of 30. Aaron's going to try to carry his momentum into 3 and 4. Try to find something here for Clifford. Clifford right now, 27 out of 30. Not trying to make a single mistake, as Scott Dobbs also right behind him. Jackson Johnstone, contact there with Scott Dobbs. Dobbs gets a little bit sideways. Jackson knows he needs to try something here. 28 out of 30. Aaron also gaining on your leader. Slider line might be a factor here at Husets. 2 laps to go. Clifford up front leading. Aaron trying to hold off that second position off to Scott now. Jackson Johnstone, more contact for your third place runner, Scott. They're going to stay side by side. Jackson trying everything to stay to the bottom, but he's also trying to get around Scott here. But right now, all eyes up front on Clifford. Clifford up front, white flag waving down the backstretch one last time into 3 and 4. Coming out of turn number 4, Clifford Driscoll is going to take your feature winner for night number 5 here in GSRA, week number 5. That'll mark up his second win here tonight. And rounding out second, Scott Dobbs rounding out your podium as well. So good run there on Scott. So we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. We'll bring in your top 3, of course, for interview. And all I can say, what a fantastic race there it was for the lead. Give me a hot second, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be right back. Scott, you got a copy? Go for Scott. Yellow.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, how's it going, Scott? Hey, take us back during Husets, man. Early contact throughout the race, 3-wide battle. You get taken out, sadly. Go from the back end of the field, work your way back up to 5th, and somehow get up to 3rd. Take us back to how you got that done here tonight at Husets.
It wasn't my doing to get back up to 3rd. Just everybody in front of me wrecked, so I just happened to be put there. And then I kind of pinched Jordan a little bit on one of those when I had to check up for Jackson, I think it was at the time. But, wasn't talent tonight. It's a small little track, and you just got to survive.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I mean, Husets is a very short track, and it's definitely dangerous here. But overall, man, past couple weeks I've been trying to watch you. You've been pretty fast, but you've been having bad luck. But here tonight, you definitely break that luck and come in the podium. So congrats to you on that. Anybody on that 29 machine you want to thank before heading out of here?
Yeah, I'll thank the guys for putting on the league and you for broadcasting. The guys at 3D who keep me on my toes and bust my butt if I don't race enough. So, and then my parents are always supporting and watching, and MDI TV, Sim Fans League, and that's about it.
All right, well, Scott, all I can say, congrats to you on finishing P3 here tonight, and hopefully we could talk to you again next week.
Yeah, if I have my way, you will.
All right.
All right, see you, bud.
All right, well, that was Scott Dobbs finishing out in your top 3 here tonight. Let's bring in Aaron real quick. Aaron, I believe, is Carson. Well, I know your iRacing says Aaron, but Carson, am I correct? Do you have a copy?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, man. I know you were up in the front. Caution came out. Clifford got running outside. Take us back. How you could have done a little bit different here tonight at Husets to maintain that lead to not let Clifford get by.
It was mainly that restart that I messed up on. I tried to just stay perfect, and I went down too low, and I caught the berm and had to lift, and that really killed my momentum. So he was just, and this track's so hard when it comes slick down there, and he just got the momentum on the top and was able to get me, and I couldn't do nothing.
I 100%. I mean, you definitely had the momentum running early in the race, and I'll tell you what, you looked pretty fast out there, but like I said, that caution definitely did not help, and when it's just a one-lane track on the top, you can't really do nothing here.
Yeah, no, this track is just so hard. I think I've said it when we raced here before. It's just so hard to race on because it's so tiny, especially the straightaways. But to be able to come top 3 every time I race here, it's pretty cool.
I 100%. Well, Carson, I know sadly didn't get the win, but overall you can't complain. You come in second here tonight at Husets, so congrats to you. Before you get out of here, anybody on that 6 car you want to thank?
I think I said this last time we raced. It's not my wrap. I just found it on Trading Paints,
On Trading
and I thought it
Paints,
looked
yeah,
cool.
that is correct. My
Yeah,
God, we
but
gotta get you a wrap, man.
I know. But I'd like to thank my parents. They watch and they cheer me on, so that's cool.
Well, all I can say, Carson, congrats on a top 3 run here tonight, and you know what? Maybe next week at Outdoor you can get the job done and get yourself a win.
Yeah, thank you. Hopefully.
All right, have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
All right, well, that was Carson Carwell finishing out P2. I do apologize, man. I want to say I don't know if I'm saying his last name right, so I apologize, man. Oh boy, I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Let's bring in your feature winner, Clifford. Clifford, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Hey man, back-to-back victories in GSRA. That marks it number 2 here tonight. Husets, a very good track for you, but you did struggle on the first couple laps. Take us back to how you got it done here tonight at Husets.
I think tonight it was just a little bit better to be lucky than good. Be starting there on the bottom. I think he ran a better race than I did. He was able to kind of get the traction down, but that restart he kind of had to run across the slick, and I guess he caught the berm a little bit with the left front. And it killed the momentum. So was just fortunate to be the guy starting on the outside right there, and was able to make a good momentum move into one. So Uh, car was good. I felt comfortable, but I don't think there was going to be any getting around him without that restart. He ran a heck of a race, so props over on that side too. Top 3 here all had to work pretty hard to stay there. The track was kind of narrow, but glad to get it done this week.
Oh yeah, 100%, Clifford. I mean, looked pretty good. You had a strange line coming out of turn number 4 more than Aaron. Aaron was kind of staying towards the middle, pushing up to the top. You kind of had like a cut down line coming out of 4. Was there a lot of momentum or moisture there to get that grip going out of turn number 4 to do that cut down?
Yeah, I was trying that little slider that he was kind of running when I was behind him, and I just didn't feel like I could get the car to chalk back up, and he was actually leaving me a little bit off of 4, so I knew I had to do something different. And if the race had stayed green, I was kind of searching, trying to find a way where I could actually make a run at one end of the racetrack or the other, because the corners were so narrow with where the line needed to be. I wasn't certain I was going to get around him, so I had been searching right before that caution, and once I got the lead, I thought, well, I felt most comfortable throwing it in and kind of letting the car drive itself off the corner and make the straightaways a little bit longer, make it a little easier to get in the throttle. So once I got out front, I tried to just stay disciplined and run that repetitively.
I 100%. Well, Clifford, all I can say, you got it done here tonight at Husets, so congrats to you. You definitely extend your points out pretty big right now. You're up front with 2 wins, 232 in points. Jackson's still behind you, Dill, with a 206, so you're extending it out there, so congrats on that. Before you take off, anybody on that 63 machine you want to thank?
Yeah, absolutely. I race with an excellent team over at 3D Racing, and they allow me to progress as a driver, racing some of the really fast guys and guys that'll run you clean. It makes you better. So I got to give a shout out over there. Big thanks to Meesemer Family Racing. Timmy put this wrap on the car for me, and I think it looks good in the lights. Got to thank Sim Fans Racing League. There's some excellent competition over there that I get to race and kind of hone my craft here. And of course, got to thank Global Sim Racing for putting this on. And as always, thank you for putting out a broadcast for everybody to enjoy. So big thanks for that.
100%. Well, Clifford, like I said, congrats on your second win here tonight as we head into week number 6 at Eldora next week. So hopefully you can continue the momentum and get another win there.
I sure hope so, man. If you pay everybody enough, it might work out.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Well, Clifford, hopefully you have a good night, and we'll see you again next week.
Heck yeah, man. I appreciate it. Have a good one.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap up GSRA here tonight. A very good field of cars once again. Sadly, a lot of people not very happy with the outcome. Of course, not surprised. It's Husets. Like a lot of people you're hearing in the interviews. Short track, very short, thin on the straightaways, so very hard to run here. But overall, we had a great night, ladies and gentlemen, and you know what? Gonna end it off here. And hopefully everyone else has a great night. Enjoy their weekend as it's coming up. It's supposed to be beautiful where I'm from, but who knows? But enjoy your weekend. Always stay safe. We'll be back next Thursday.
Over your skin you can see it beat, intoxicating your energy. First time in so long you felt the heat, evaporating your bindings. Move like the sunlight, darkness can't hold you here. Bold and bright, push through the atmosphere. This is your dawn, this is your break. Move like the sunlight, darkness can't hold you here. Bold and bright, push through the atmosphere. This is your dawn, this is your break. Move like the I know the sadness that cripples you. It comes in waves and out of the blue. But there are days you feel free